Hi there, Math 3-2 student. I just want to explain my expectations for the course and hopefully you do well in it and so forth. So first things first, let's go into the course and hopefully you understand all the expectations that we need here. And let's just go under the right course. First of all, we are currently in Physics 20, so we need to go to Math 30-2. Okay, so here is what the course looks like as a layout. And you will realize that best thing to do is always close your toggle, they call this. Once you're done with it, you could click on it and unclick. Contact information, very essential to get a hold of me, either through email. Here's my text or phone number, and here's my school number. These are my office hours. Hopefully you consider those. If I don't respond to you after those hours, then tomorrow or the next business day, I will get back to you. So under the teacher contact information, you will realize in here, what's going to happen is there is a Flipgrid little assignment here that shows the introduction video of myself, and that's very essential. Under the course information, do read the 11 pages that are there so you can actually do the entry quiz, which is on the third tab. All the questions are right in here when you click on this one. So just giving you a heads up, you want to read the course information. There is some due dates and formula sheets that are quick access links right here, but you also could find them in the course information. The second thing I wanted to say to you is that tell us a little about yourself. Make sure you do take the time to complete this because this is considered math talk, and math talks are 5% of your mark. So there's a video of explaining how to post a video and so forth. So do answer the questions best of your ability there. Get to know yourself. Please do complete the questionnaire. Very essential for me to know and how to contact you and so forth. And this document right here, you would fill it out if you need any special accommodations for diplomas. You probably, if you do need them, you would have to fill this out. So once you've done all of that, lesson one will pop up. So this is where the course will actually start. Keep in mind the textbook is always going to be first resource that's found there. Just click on that and the textbook will come up. Now, here's the important bit. Here is a web lesson. I always stress that students to do the web lesson first to get into the actual assignment later on. Web lessons are worth about 15% of your mark, and a lesson one assignment is worth about 25% of your mark. So this web lesson can be done as many times as you like. So keep in mind how to do a web lesson. You just click on the web lesson, and you wouldn't get this screen. This is the teacher page, but you would get the view lesson like this. It would start off with this. You start the lesson, and then move on. You're looking for the question marks and this little arrowhead throughout page 1 to all the way to 5. Page 1 is right here. So go to page 2 and then look for it. It talks about the lesson that you're going to be talking about and so forth. There's videos and so forth. Click on that, it'll show you a video and so forth until you get the questions. There they are right here. So keep in mind, if they're fill in the blank ones, kind of a short answer, you put in, of course, the answer in there. And same thing for this one. You can select the best choice. End of the day, what the goal is that you want to use all the answers as best your ability. Sometimes I put feedback in your response, sometimes I don't. Okay, so look at the feedback and so forth, and just click on the outside of the screen and you go back. Keep in mind, look at your score, it will change throughout. Every page you go to and find a new set of questions. So now on page 3, some more vocab you need to learn, hover over it, it will tell you what they are. And here are some check answers right off the back, you try, and here are a new set of questions. So if I literally guess these following 3, check your answer, I got 1 right, and the last one I got right too. Now I got 2 out of 3, hence the fact you see your score over here, 3 out of 43. So once you're done all the questions going through all the page, on the bottom of page 5, this is where the magic button you have to push to get that score sent to me is a finish button. Now on my screen, you won't see it, but on yours you would. Just right here would say finish. You could also type in your name right here, and this will help me receive the score over email. Now, once you press that finish button, what happens is that you can redo this web lesson by clicking on here again, and it will give you access to it again. So just giving you a heads up on that. So once you're done that, here are some extra resources if you want to take a look on that, but you don't physically have to. But you do have to complete this Math 30-2 interactive video and set notation to actually open the assignment. And also the Math Talk on Pearls. So there's more on that when you click on it, and it explains on how that's done. But once you're done those, the assignment will open up and then you can actually get everything done. Keep in mind, you have to show workings for any questions that are worth 1.25 or greater. So that's basically greater than 1 in this case. So if there's a multiple choice question that's worth 1 mark, no need to show me any workings. But if it's a question worth 1.25, this is where you would actually take the time and show the workings for that. You can use a tool called Equato to do everything on a Google Sheet, and that would actually help you do math formulas if you like. There's also Whereas on the actual assignment. So or you could even do the old school of writing everything out and then taking a picture of it at the end. It's totally up to you. But when you click on the assignment, there is an actual video explaining how to use the tool called Whereas and so forth. Just giving you a heads up on that. If you wanted to use your Google Chrome account, you open up a Google Doc, you click on this little Equato, okay, and press, you want just agree with the what it was saying there, and then you have so forth. Okay, what's this? You need a premium subscription to learn more. So I don't have the premium subscription, so what's going to happen is that you have to use the basic version. Regardless, what's going to happen now is once that's all done, what I would you would realize when you go to the next section, it would be the same thing. Keep in mind the calendar is there to help you to know the dates. There are things that are due. So there's also the Remind app. Do sign up. You can just click on here, join class, and so forth. Hopefully that helps. Otherwise, I would, if you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to let me know. Have a great term here.